Hello and welcome back to Xenonauts, aka XCOM 3. We are heading to the cleaners. We're heading to the cleaners, baby, and we're going to take out some cleaners. We've recently discovered the cleaner HQ in Iceland. We're in the middle of phase 2, and I'm feeling pretty good about where we are. But this is going to be the first real test of our abilities. This is going to be a serious fight. We don't know what we're in for. And I am scared to find out. We've got our best people on this mission. Some nice close quarter stuff. A little bit of long range, but we've got laser guns. We've got some rail guns. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's got to be a wall. I gotta say, let's go left. If we're allowed a deployment phase, I think we take it and we go like this. You are heavy machine gun, you are sniper, you are rifle. So I think we'll put the heavy machine gun in here. Is there cover from these cars? Where you are? It's really hard to say. Looks like yellow cover. I.e., not a lot. I suspect the moment we go loud, it's gonna go real loud. Though maybe not. Damn, dude. Cold. We got a sentry gun, and we have a cleaner. I'm gonna move one more. Go prone. Then I'm actually going to let the shotgun come in and deal with this guy. Bam. Have the Mars come up with the laser gun and start plugging this dude. Well, that's what we brought the heavy guns in for. 65, that's enough. 20% on 10. That's pretty good. Oyster. So, I mean, if that be the case, I want to say let's just like move in significantly here. You got yourself the sniper rifle. So I feel like let's go all the way in with you. That's kind of crazy risky, but it gives me the best angle if these doors start opening. And then we'll go here and turn out just so we can keep the overwatch. You've got an overwatch. I actually want you to close that door is what I want. But you can't do that. So that's okay. Hunker you down. See if we draw any attention. Got you shot? Listen, that's your job. Oh, that closed. Okay, well, that's good. Convenient. Let's... just scoot up a little bit here to start. I kind of feel like same strategy. Jareth's getting the kills here with the shotgun. And then we can kind of split focus probably a little bit here. So we got some options. You're on big Overwatch. Hard to say what kind of trouble is going to come down that way. Oh, interesting. So I can't shoot through, I guess, that cover. But oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to get any shots off there. You have Overwatch and you have Overwatch. So I think let's just creep you up. We're not in any rush on this map. They don't get reinforcements. I'm gonna say breach and clear, babies. Big question is, can he be shot in the back? But he is cover. Do I get XP for being there without shooting anything? I mean, there's not really an X. I don't know if it counts as XP so much as it is just like training skill, I guess. Still, you do not move. Enemy spotted. He's a bit harder to hit. Ooh, that 100% blocks me. Well, that's good to know. You go there. You have a 100% chance of hitting him. So let's do that. Oh, you have an 80% chance on the snapshot. Well, that's the only thing you can do, so. How do you say no to that? And I guess this is like full blocking cover here too, so We'll just move up and take a point. Leave him to cover that. I'm happy with that. So the real question becomes, how do I deal with you? If I throw a grenade, it might blow up that box. But also a grenade is going to make a lot of noise. If I move forward... Yeah, that box is still in the way. I mean, I could just shoot him with a rocket. But again, feels kind of excessive. Time to capture one alive and study it like you do the aliens? I was gonna say, I thought we had a cleaner, but actually, I don't know that we do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hit this guy with... Why not, man? We never use grenades. My goal there was not to destroy the door. I gotta assume, like, if I can't hit him, he can't hit me. But I genuinely don't understand why I can't hit him. So we're just going to queue up an Overwatch machine gun on there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the MERS. This is 3. Short range, but the sniper. Give her a little Overwatch. So I was trying to make sure, like, people don't come down through there either. Damn, did you machine gun the MERS just then? No, I don't think so. Okay, he just tapped the MERS. I definitely want to kind of like breach and clear a wall and then move across. I mean, the thing is, if I don't see anybody here, I feel like I'm pretty safe to go this way now. Into a barracks. Okay, okay. We can work with that. Somebody was pooping. This means that these guys are clear also then to take this door. Reactor room. Sprint you up all the way. Long corridor here. With cover. If I can park that door. It puts Livy in a very good spot. So let's have you just run up for that. So that's not very good cover. This is decent. I think I could cover that. And then that. And then Mars rover. This guy could definitely just like move forward and get by this bed. Take a snapshot. You got 24 from there? I mean, why not? Okay. He was like, oh, I gotta close that door. People are gonna find out how much my poop stinks. Oh, yeah. We got a great sniper corridor here. If my bed stays alive. So I'm going to have you probably... That'd be 7. So let's go down on a knee and then take a shot at this guy. Boom. You've got a 90, you've got an 100, and you've got a 0. Obviously, that's your best one. If you do the 39... No, you can only get one shot. So, like, I can pretty much guarantee drop him. While he's not in cover. I think I'm going to do that. 42. Yeah, I feel like that was the right choice. Nice. We can just wing some pistol shots in the meantime. Enemy spotted. All right, these are some real dudes. They're like commanders. And also an alien. And also, more importantly, an alien. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you don't have a good shot on him. In fact, you have a 0% shot. I'm also gonna probably guess there's more guys in here, including some sort of Stargate? Ooh. Interesting. If you go here. That bed triggers a 40%. They all trigger 40%. 16 at 10. I mean, he's already suppressed. That's actually 22 at 3. Because I can't do the full auto. Zombie Shaker still alive? Should be, yeah. Kind of feel like these guys should secure this room, but I also don't feel like 2 of these guys are good enough to take on this back area. Now, if I could get Livy up here, slightly different story. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's where you're going. You're gonna come in here and you're gonna start throwing flashbangs is what I think you're gonna do. I mean, I can only land the one, but it does seem like it's probably my best option. I could get my heavy gunner back here. Let's do that. And then the 4 of them I feel pretty good about. Yeah, I'll tell you what. And then I could also do this. Oh, I can't close the door? Uh-oh. And we just gotta hope nobody comes through there, I guess. God damn. Oh! Dude just did 80 damage to my Mars. While it was behind half cover. I'm shook. It's also 125 grand in the hole. Which I'm not excited about. You got a 60% on him. You got a 90 on him. Honestly, girl, drop to a knee and take that. Boom. Something tells me I don't want to destroy this machine, but also, what if I did? Almost killed him. So you're suppressed, and you're suppressed. Was that from the machine guns I just fired? Oh, no. Agent. That's not how that was meant to go, buddy. That's an aimed shot. I could get it a little bit higher if I drop. It's 100 on him. Non-armored. This is armor pen. Armor pen 5? Armor pen 5. With just 1 point on bleeding him out. So I do have a sentry gun potentially coming through that door in a moment. So I think what I'm going to do is ambush. How close can you get? 36, 63. Gat. You have enough for another gat at 40? Take it. Nice. You're on ambush. Y'all are stuck. Nah, miss. What a fool. Okay, I think that might have been my shield just blow up. It sure was. Mac Attack's in trouble. Mac Attack is down. It's a good thing we're researching those better quality shields. Can't see where that other alien just went. Okay. Insufficient ammo. Alright, well, damn, that worked. You gotta reload. I don't know where that other guy is, but let's get you dropped on a knee at least. You have enough for another short round burst. That guy's full HP. There's another guy with like 12. You got a guy here. Come on, man. Thank you. Move you up with enough to snapshot. I mean, do I set a trap for that sentry gun? I feel like leaving a guy here with a shotgun is the best trap I could possibly ask for. Any shot that way. I don't want to shoot anybody in the back. You know what? I know a sentry gun is coming this way. I don't know what's out that way, so you're going to stay put. Crash, bang, boom. Okay, swing and a miss. Livy takes shots. I was a bit worried about that. Enemy spotted. So you don't have a shot on him. You do have a shot on him. If you move there. 43. I think let's stay put and take the shot from this spot on him. Okay, nice. You also have enough to medkit, so I'm going to let you do that. $18 at 3 or 19 at 3. It's the same cover. That's slightly better. That gives you green cover. And a better hit shot. 24, 25. You might as well. Or, actually, probably better yet. Not enough for the flashbang, damn it. So close. Alright, well, you live to fight another day. Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, no, just an alien. I thought that was Sonic. Hello? So... I still know there's a sentry gun out there. Do I have to kill the sentry gun? I assume I do, right? I mean, I feel like you can handle that. I'm just going to leave you here on Overwatch. You got one shot. I didn't even let you crouch. I'll even let you crouch. I'm going to leave you on an ambush. Livy, I'm worried about you, but they're a lot closer, so they're more likely to get shot. Miss. Nice. Oof. Nora takes 38 and bleed damage. That guy takes a little bleed damage. That's a lot of bleed damage at the end of the turn. If you step out to 53. Stunner! Reload the machine gun, get back into position? Hell, why not, dudes? Let's swap out to your med kit, cure your bleeding. I'll let you take a leg. I don't know. Do you have enough to do that back? No. Well, Livy, you might as well come out now. Someone's out there. We'll find him. Jareth, are we going to open this door, buddy? Well, that worries me even more. Because now I have no clue where it is. Which means it could be doing something like coming up behind them. Alright, pop and lock. Pop and lock, I said. Pop and lock. Come on, man. You really gonna do that to me? I mean, I don't really want your back wide open here. You can't move any further. All right. All I hear is that sentry gun. That door just open? No, I opened that door last round. So I don't have a shield to check doors anymore. Well, I guess I have Chiyu still. So the good news is that that's clear. Means I can start folding these guys back. To check those doors. And you all have shots. Why don't I check it? No dice? Okay, well, keep moving up then. Do this nice and tactical. No need to be a fool about it. A little bit at a time. She's not dead, wounded, and angry. She also needs to bring the chaos. Alright, so they're all good. Jareth, I feel like I should keep you with these two. Just so we have a little extra munitions. What I'll probably just do is cover that door. I keep hearing things break. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not sure. She's not in here. The mystery continues. You gotta be somewhere, Mr. Sniper Drone. Sniper drone? Sentry drone? All right, well, let's check this side door. Missiles? It's another generator room. All right, look, I'm gonna run you kind of all the way. You only have shots of like here, but you can at least see that door. Hunker. This is the spookiest ghost hunt ever. Oh, hello. Oh. I'll take things that I didn't expect to see back here for $100. So I'm gonna have to have you kneel. But I have a 68 or I have 328s. Let's take the 328s. Damn, that might have been the wrong choice. Let's have you also kneel if that's the case. Your shield has pretty good HP. You have no ammo though, which is of some concern. Dar she be. 28 at 10. 23 at 10. 25 at 10. Dude, I really needed you to hit better than that. Be real with you. 20% chance we dome him in the back of the head with a laser rifle. 53. There's a 100% chance of landing that hit. All right, let's take that. Okay. Clear. So, team shotgun. We're going to move you guys up now. Not in a great position. But I have that shield at least. My shield! Oh, that guy's in a really bad position. If I go there, yeah, it cancels that, so. Get 5 damage. Get. All right, Gio, you're not allowed to shoot another shot. You've lost your shooting privileges. Whew. All right, well, we lost 2 very good characters. a shield, and a shield on the Mars, actually. So only one good character. And honestly, for a cleaner HQ that we didn't know what we were getting into, that's not too bad. Oh, Mac lived! Let's go. The medbay saved him. 35 days wounded. I mean, is he saved? It's hard to say. He got a Crimson Heart, and he got an award for valor for an alien base mission. Oh, man. Livy got a Crimson Heart, an award for valor, and a Crux Solaris if they eliminate 4 or more units in a single tactical mission. Damn. Noroth picks up a Distinguished Service Medal for completing 10 missions in a career, along with a bunch of other stuff. And what did you pick up? This rifleman gets a Golden Star for a total 5 hostiles across the career. Mac Attack and Chio both get upgraded to Corporal. We get a Captured Scion, 7 mag rifles, 2 sentry guns, a ton of corpses, Mars wreckage, cleaner device. All your base achievement unlocked. Studying the device recovered from the cleaner HQ may explain the disaster that befell X-Def and perhaps help us avoid the same fate. Look, there's a lot of things we got to research here. So I don't know that I'm doing that one right now. We found more than a few surprises within the Cleaner Archives, Commander, the biggest being that humanity has apparently been aware of our alien foes for decades. We're not even the first org established to monitor them. In 1962, construction teams working in the Icelandic facility discovered the wreckage of an alien spacecraft embedded in the glacier. True cause of the Iceland incident was not the discovery of a hidden nuclear silo, but rather the Soviets detecting secret American attempts to ship the wreckage back home. The event nearly sparked a nuclear war. The crisis only ended when American forces withdrew and permitted the Soviets equal access to the crash site. In the aftermath, the clandestine organization called XDEF was jointly established to study the UFO and prepare defenses against an invasion. With their existence classified at the highest level, the global network of front agencies was created so that they could operate without raising suspicion. Their research was highly successful. The extraordinary scientific progress of recent decades was built upon foundational knowledge gleaned from shattered fragments of extraterrestrial technology. This may explain why we found alien equipment relatively straightforward to reverse engineer. Sadly, they proved less adept at defending our planet. The warped remnants of the organization eventually became the Cleaners, serving the very enemies they intended to protect us against. These events may be connected to the enormous machine recovered from the laboratory. The purpose of the device remains unknown. Every file related to the project is heavily encrypted, yet the archives come to an abrupt end within days of its completion. If you're interested in further reading, some historical interview transcripts from the XDEF have been uploaded to the Xenopedia. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. 0 black clearance, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't talk about the alien spaceship. Blah, 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 blah. Wasn't human. Have you ever heard of XDEF? Extraterrestrial Defense Agency, Joint NATO-Soviet Body, hide in plain sight, like DARPA and the SIB. Blah, 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 blah. I am one of the leaders. We like to maintain a low profile. Let's hope we never meet again. Yeah, I'm not gonna blah, 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 all that, so. This game's closer to the original XCOM of the early 90s? Yes, yeah. Oh, cool, I can rebuild the sentry guns we blew up too. And we can observe the Scions. I'll probably do that one, because it's gonna be a quick one. He says. Constantly on all of that. I don't know how much we're really going to be making. You know what? We got 4 days of engineering right now anyway, so. This just came online. 250 to get our regional bonus here. And I will be honest, with another soldier down, that's becoming more and more important to do. So I can also do engineering here. $0 an hour. I would need to buy engineers. They're gonna take a while to show up. I figure buying engineers is going to pay for itself. The elite engineer here is isolated. Oh, man. That's probably worth getting because he's isolated. 175. I need to wait a month or wait a day regardless. Nice. Observation Sibelian. Having spent some time observing our alligator captive, I feel like I must express my admiration for your soldiers. Subduing such a fearsome beast could not have been easy. No, a lot of people died, but we did club them over the head with a stun baton, which is the worst way to capture them. Sibelian has been pacing the containment tube like a caged animal since it arrived, roaring furiously and throwing itself against the glass with such frequency that most of my staff have been forced to relocate to the other side of the lab. Basic communication was surprisingly simple to establish. Our captive has never been shy about demanding food when it is hungry, which is all the time. It speaks a rough guttural language with limited vocab that proved simple to translate. Extracting meaningful information has been difficult. Civilians appear closer in intelligence to apes than humans, which makes them rather poor conversationalists and raises some awkward questions about how they came to possess starships. Testing their purported regenerative abilities proved more valuable. For once, it appears battlefield reports have not been exaggerated. My observations suggest the captive is capable of healing damaged tissue at such an astonishing rate that the matter urgently warrants further research. Nonetheless, the process still takes several minutes to complete, an eternity on the battlefield. Finishing these creatures off quickly will prevent it from becoming an issue. So it's probably going to give me like better med bays or something. Yeah. Tissue regen. Improve our own medical equipment and facilities. Oh, I could probably get better med kits as well. Makes me want to watch the X-Files again. That's legit. Alright. I'm gonna do the Scion. Again, it's kind of just about unlocking the unlocks for me. The alternative is like picking up this so that I have a one step closer to Latin America, but I don't have anybody in Europe right now. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna get the elite engineer. Aha! Now, that I am actually close enough to pick up. How we only picked him up in the middle of Russia, I'm not entirely sure, but... it looked like he was going that way. Alright, I guess return to base. They're fast. Very fast. 110 an hour. $110 an hour. There's 24 hours in a day, so they make $26.40 an hour. They cost me 100,000. Divided by 26.40. 37 days they will pay for themselves. So, yeah. I would say, in general, that's worth doing. How do I like the air combat? It's pretty good. It's been, like, exciting, while also, like, we're not too far crazily along with it. I am realizing two things here as well. We also have a bunch of junk up in this trunk. Bio rifles? I don't know if we need to sell those. The captured civilian we can sell. The cleaner corpses we can sell. The submachine guns we can sell. It's another 268. It's not enough to get another Angel Interceptor. We're getting the assault shield upgrade right now. I'm kind of hesitant to get the Angel Interceptor, another one, because I did just unlock like tech for another one of those guys. These are batteries, the quantum array. We don't have any defensive structures yet. All right, I'm gonna rebuild that sentry gun. I should probably also build this like armor upgrade. Think about it. There's a couple of these like laser rifles and stuff I wouldn't mind upgrading either, but nice. Okay, let's tail it until it's over land. It's a destroyer also, so we're gonna get a bunch of cash for killing this. Like the air combat, definitely an improvement. Yeah. Idea behind the Newfoundland base. Do you really want to protect the Atlantic? I'm from Newfoundland, so I was just like, let's build a base here. And then I was like, this is not a good spot for a base. It was pretty cheap. I will say that, yeah. And once we get the radar upgrades on it, it will actually cover pretty good distance, which is nice. Yeah, I do like this this mode. The combat's pretty fun. And like the fact that you do have like a limited time to blow up the ship as well. Look at that. Flawless. Boom. I don't need this. It costs 100 up if I want to go do it. Collect the bounty. Money in the bank. If I get a little bit more money. In fact, I could cancel an engineering project right now, and I could build an Angel Interceptor. Obviously, I want a Phantom Interceptor. Does anybody know if I unlock Phantom Interceptors, will it upgrade my... Like, will I get a project to upgrade my Angel Interceptors, or do I need to build fresh ones? Once you fight 3v3s, it gets messy? Oh my god. It's not an upgrade. Okay. No, we don't have a team over in Russia. We don't even have a dropship over there. I do have one sentry gun. I could probably move some soldiers or recruit some soldiers. There was a thought about getting... Yeah, this was the original plan. I wanted to get this so that we'd get the +5 on soldier start. That's why I was not getting Europe, but I guess we don't have that, so I should hire some soldiers over here. At the very least, so there's someone, like, defending the place. Well, you're a good sniper. So we'll take you. You're tough, but not very strong. But strength is pretty easy to train. Let's take you. It's going to cost me a bunch as well. And they're just kind of well-rounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I do 5 and I do another engineer. Let's do 6. If that's the case... Sorry, 2 more engineers. Alright. Well, so at least a little bit of money coming in now. Panic 64, 63, 60. So we're sitting around 60 for global panic. Thank God, we're 7 days away from funding. Observation of the Scion. Capture Scion is utterly fascinating. Implausible as it may sound, appears capable of telepathically manipulating the human mind. Keeping such a creature contained has proven predictably troublesome. Mere hours after it arrived in the laboratory, one of my research assistants was overpowered by his colleagues while trying to disengage the locks on the specimen tubes. Brain scans revealed significant but not life-threatening burns to the brain tissue. My equipment recorded a large spike in electromagnetic activity shortly before the incident, leading me to conclude that these alien psionic abilities are a form of directed energy emission that can interfere with the electrical signals inside the brain. Among other things, this could induce hallucinations and confusion. However, at lower energies, they can be used for telepathic conversation, which explains the atrophied vocal cords. Indeed, all personnel involved in questioning the creature confirm experiencing strange mental images and hearing disembodied voices. This language barrier proved impossible to overcome. We shall continue to study the captive in hopes of finding a suitable method of communication, provided we can prevent it from causing further disturbances in the labs. Thankfully, this shouldn't be a problem. We've rigged the floor of the specimen tube to deliver a powerful electric shock once psionic emissions reach dangerous levels, which seems to have dramatically reduced the amount of misbehavior. Mind shield module. Unlimited quantities. Psionic dampener, which significantly increases the bravery of the soldier carrying the device. Okay. That seems pretty useful. Can't lie. Build a training base over there so they aren't just idle. Yeah, the training base is like 750k. I will, but like that depends on what kind of funding we get. I guess that, like, you're off the Skyhawk. Okay, so we do have, like, a full healthy ship right now, which is good, at least. Oh, just barely. Sorry, no research selected. I would like to not get one shot. Yeah. So far, I'm still winning every air combat, so... Okay, we have the assault shield upgrades. Mind you, we did lose one of our shield guys. I mean, you can try, but... Oh, okay. There's basically enough fuel to just get from base to base right now. Damn. Okay. The one sniper, the one machine gun. So this does no pin, but it does 40 energy. This does 40 kinetic, but it does armor pin. -40 energy, -8 armor. 20 tiles, 2 per tile. 20 tiles, 2 per tile, 30 shots, 50 shots, 26 loaded, 24 loaded, 45, 45, 45, 45. Okay, so basically the mag weapons and the lasers are equal. It's just one does armor pin, one does armor damage. I like the idea of having shredder or armor pen shotguns. I guess armor pen pistols. I think I might do one laser rifle. It's 300,000 for that. Damn, dude. Yeah, because sometimes I take 2 riflemen. So having a laser and a Meg would be good. Panic's up to 70 in a lot of these places now. Because I can't cover them both. What the hell? Oh, it landed. All right, well, we'll go there. Happily. Yeah, case in point, I literally have 2 riflemen on this team right now. Assault shield. We have 2 shields. 1 assault heavy rifle and 3 rifles. Excuse me, dudes. I tell you what, Nick could become a an assault, I think. You take the sniper rifle. And a med kit. Take that med kit and probably instead of the stun gun immediately. Give you an extra smoke grenade. People are saying in the YouTube comments that this is still good for training weight. So I'm going to hope that they're correct. Going close to the carry weight or just above it. So I do need to give the tack warden armor over to our shield users. Yeah, this is a scout ship, so I'm going to take extra smoke grenades where I can instead of flash. Because I could just smoke them out. C4? Okay. What's this gun? Magnetic rifle. 37 kinetic. 3 armor. I have 7 of them. Oh. Ooh. I guess because I've picked up mag rifles off the computer. That's cool. Stole those from the cleaners, yeah. Actually, I tell you what, keep that. You guys are going to take extra smoke. Extra smoke. I mean, you probably should take an extra med kit, to be honest, but that's it. I think actually we'll just do that. So soldier positions are... Let's go shotguns, rifles, machine gun, sniper, launch. So this is a landed ship, which is nice. Meaning it's harder battle, but greater rewards. But it is only a scout, so it shouldn't be too many units. He says, hopefully. Well, we've spotted one guy already. I'll let you take that. Excellent. Now I also have a hole to work with. Check. Check. Clear. So you can move up. Woo-wee. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's the edge of the map. The edge of the map is way further down that way. And that's also the edge. I mean, I don't think he can see me there, so. You know what, I'm gonna move you up. Drop you. Move you up in ambush. Can't say I trust a lot of this right now. We have any roofs we can get to? No. This obviously goes down kind of that way, so the ship being back there would make some sense. It's a scout though, so like, you know, it's not like it's going to take up a lot of space no matter where it lands. Let's leave you right there for now. Sniper, I'm just going to pull you out into some open air. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You could crouch. You're behind full cover, so I'm not really worried about you. I suppose suppressing doesn't hurt. Just to see what they do. Somebody's there getting shot. By old Farmer John and the buddies. I don't have enough to just like meg dump him in the back. But if I do that, he turns a little bit and we can just drop him. So let's do that. And we'll start moving in. I like the shotgun shield combo. I feel like this is pretty strong tech. Like, they just seem like they really work well together. Okay, I don't know where they went. I have an Overwatch shot there. I technically would have one here, but not in any direction. Tell you what, you're gonna go like that, and then this way. That leaves you a snapshot there. And in theory, you're at least covered by the shield. Let's see how that goes. You're gonna watch this long corridor. Boom, 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 boom. This is good music on this one. Rednecks are tier 1 shock troops. They're very good, man. I love that the rednecks come in and do serious damage. The farmers mean business. You can't really get inside, but we can at least move you up. I'm not sure where the best spot for this sniper to go is. This feels like it's going to be a closed building, so it's probably this center lane. I just can't get a good angle right now. Alright, there's a farmer with a shotgun. He's full speeding it out of there, which is a bit worrisome. I hear a spaceship door opening and closing. There was an alien here. Like, we heard an alien get shot. Of this I am certain. Ah! Alright, well, now we know where the ship is. Alright, well, definitely bringing the sniper up, like, here would be good. Shotgun through here is solid. Why don't I then bring my assault rifle out the side? Sure. We're not prepped for that yet, but we will be. Okay. I mean, it's possible that's what we saw. Damn, dude. Okay. Hey. These guys look different. For one, they have plasma rifles. For two, it looks like they kind of have coats on. Alright, so you don't have shots on anybody here. No, mostly because of that. If you go there, you have shots on him, but not anybody else because of the logs. So we might as well set you up in the log jam where you are safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. You go here. You could technically take a 42. Everyone is to be avoided at the moment. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. You're going to go for this nice big wide flank because I'm trying to figure out if there's anybody on this side of the map. This guy I'd like to move maybe up a little bit, but... Good. That's not good. Dr. Evil's in huge trouble. Dr. Evil has panicked. He dies at the end of his turn unless he gets a med kit. So, Livy, unfortunately, or sorry, Drawhall, unfortunately, you have no choice but to heal him. When I would much rather you be doing sniper shenanigans. He's behind full cover there. Like, that's green cover. Fun news is that this guy made a big mistake. This guy came to the wrong office party. Where did the other guy go? I guess that's the alien that I heard getting killed over here. Well. Yeah, okay. I have myself a funny feeling. Now, there's a bunch of options we could do here, and one of them involves just throwing a frag grenade at them. And potentially blowing up this entire wall. Technically, I guess the C4 demo charge would have been better for that, but... You only get 17 if you move. 23. Go there and I could overwatch. There's no way for him to get a grenade off. So the 22 overwatch there is probably his best bet. Probably he's bleeding. You have 32, so you also can't really get a shot right now. So I could go for full inside, but it might leave me at a nasty angle. So I think let's just go here and maybe drop to a knee. Oh, yeah. I actually forgot all about you. If I go here, I don't really have clear line because I'm going to shoot somebody, so... That's a kill. 43. Well, it's not a kill, but it's probably pretty likely. Alternatively, if you go here, you could probably hit him with a flash. Do a double suppression. That seems like the smart bet. Yeah, definitely. Get out of here, civilian. Manta's gone berserk. He shot a little bug guy. And then died from his wounds. Okay, I was also kind of hoping that would happen. Can you zoom in so we can take a closer look? You... Oh! I was gonna say, you can't zoom in. You can only scroll up and down, but I didn't actually realize you can zoom in. Ooh. So crispy. We've never captured one of these before. Unfortunately, I killed all these guys in the green jackets. Who got stun batons? You do? I mean, why not? Seems like a reasonable choice. Kick open the door. Kick open the other door. Move your butt over here. This gives you one pistol whip. Nailed it. Obviously, I'd rather bring them all home alive, but you don't always get that luxury. Stun? Oh, you might as well go behind him if that's the case. Alright, so we got a bunch of smoke grenades moving up now. Hey. Zell? Thank you for the sub, my dude. Welcome on in. Welcome to the agency. Getting autopsy from it, but no interrogation. I mean, that certainly makes sense. I ain't gonna pretend like interrogating one of those bugs would make any sense. She has 4 smoke grenades. Okay, so that's real good. Oh, this counts as medium cover. Interesting. So that's where we're going to bring you eventually. That was Mentark. Mentark? Mentac? Alright. Kind of want you here. You mean 0% chance? Really? Stubborn. Oh! That's your angle? That's not a good angle. Okay. That's all of them on stun. Who has the other medkit? You do. Let's patch you up. Oh, I should put you on stun gun Overwatch as well. Oh yeah, it'd probably be smart if I also brought in all my people. Obviously a lot of heat in here, but that's why we bring 1,000 stun guns. Come on, dude. Well, good job, civilian. You overwatched that mantis in the back and knocked him out. I cannot complain about that as a course of action. Blaster got shot, so we might as well just heal him. And then, like, yeah, I guess it's like if any more of them come out, ideally we blast them. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on full Overwatch. That mantis will probably try the run. This really is like equal parts cheap strategy and equal parts actual strategy. No, you got clear, Doc Evil. All right. I wish this smoke here would go away. There we go. Oh, thank you. So kind of you, game, to listen to me just like that. You're gonna run out of air eventually, aliens. You're worth more to me alive than dead. Sun 21. You gotta be ready to go. There's one down. The more dangerous one. Which means you're gonna go at the end of this round. Actually, can we move you back? Ah, no, whatever. It's fine. Don't go in there. Stun 9. Brother. Who's got smoke grenades left? You do. He's got to have like 1 HP. Stun 11? What? Tarnations. I guess that Mentark stunned up faster. There we go. That's how you keep a ship in one piece. Depends on their HP, yeah. Yeah, you can't see stun progress, which is a bit of a shame, I feel like. Because you could just sit there and you could calculate, like, keep an eye on it. Every time it shows up, you're given that information, but like, I'd like to just be told. I'd like to be able to look at them and be like, okay, 45 out of 100 stun. 2 captured mantids, a captured Mentark. That's money in the bank. That's the good money in the bank. Send cruise missile option for these ships. I know. I mean, we did try to hit it with the interceptor, but it landed. What's funny though is when it lands, like, if we shoot it down, we have to just sell it, but if it lands, we're allowed to go in ourselves. Which is low-key kind of nice. Yeah, I guess I can sell that alien meg weapon. Yeah, so those mantids sell for 20k, the Mentark for 20k. Basically, any captured alien sells for 20k. I got a lot of alloys right now, too. Okie dokes. Quantum array would be nice. So this guy has some power. What he doesn't really have is research ability. An extra hangar would potentially allow me to send out my teams that are here. Training lab is, yeah, 750. Okay. Oh, yeah, and a medical center is also 750. Only applies to soldiers stationed at this base. 20% survival rate. No adjacency bonus. I have a lot of extra living capacity, so I could do something like build even more scientists. How much is a lab? 500. And another radar is 500. I'm assuming I'm going to need missile batteries when the waveform hits max. So I still have a couple of months on that. So I could put a laser lance on one of my ships. What are we working on right now? Guardian battle armor. Okay, good. I think I'm going to rebuild the MERS. And the sentry gun. For safety first. We get our funding in 3 days. Which is what really matters. Trying to save for another jet. Yeah, but I also want to research the other jet before I build it. Because it feels like kind of a waste to build another Angel when I can just spend 9 days researching a cool jet. North America actually losing money. Damn. I guess because the panic went up so much. So I'm guessing this is like relative of what it used to be. Yeah, we got to get some panics down for sure. But that gives us 2.3 to play with. So, Guardian battle armor in a day 20. $25 Elenium to get the quantum arrays. Allows us to intercept alien communication and also unlock additional information about detected UFOs. I mean, this seems like basically a plot required upgrade, so I do feel like we're queuing that up. Ooh, we also got enough mantid corpses that we can do the research on them, and I think that means we can start selling any extra mantid corpses. Which is awesome. We're going to need a bunch of money to make Guardian armor. I don't really want to recruit any of those privates. But I am getting concerned about how many soldiers we have. Doubly so, because I don't know that we can actually... Ooh, damn, dudes. We can't even fill a full ship. Okay, never mind. I have to recruit people. Oh, Scott, you have... Luigi Manzioni? Well, I'm obviously going to have to recruit you, even though you only have 39 HP. Lucy Carter here has got decent stats, but low bravery. And I guess Simon Bonnet is okay. He's pretty low, but... We just need warm bodies. New recruits mean new names. Get those points in. I mean, we also have a bunch of Soviet base as well. Do I want to build anything? That's a good question. Like, I could build a training center here. So at least those privates start leveling up slowly. Medical center? We have a medical center in our main base, which has saved quite a few people's lives already. Also, I mean, if we have more people coming in here, a second training center is not terrible. Though if I put one here, I could, like, split up my forces a little bit. Living quarters 250. I tell you what, I'm going to wait until Guardian battle armor is ready so I can see how much money I need. I think I'm going to end up running out of money, so I can't buy another jet. Okay, there's the quantum array. Guardian battle armor. Armor plus 10, weight plus 16, hardness 10. Our first personal armor designed to truly harness the power of alien materials, giving the wearer excellent protection against extraterrestrial weaponry and other battlefield hazards. The first layer of protection is a gray cotton overall impregnated with flame-retardant coating and woven through with alloy nanowires. Despite complaints that it's scratchy and uncomfortable, it serves a vital purpose, conducting some of the deadly energy of a plasma bolt away from the impact point and dissipating it over a larger area. Thick armor plates forged from hardened alloys and heat-resistant ceramic are worn atop this undersuit. Strategically positioned to cover vital organs, these plates are highly effective against kinetic impacts, but also offer relatively good protection against energy weapons. Thus, should one of your soldiers prove foolish enough to be hit by enemy fire, their survival chances increased immeasurably if wearing Guardian armor. Such protection comes at a price. It's considerably bulkier and heavier than existing types of armor, making it a poor choice for operatives carrying significant amounts of equipment or those with particularly feeble physiques. Large quantity of alien alloys are required to manufacture the nanowires in armor plates. You must decide optimal use of these precious resources. I'm going to say 5. I think we'll finish the quantum array first. But I'll queue up a bunch of this. $30 bravery. So I only need to research this once. I think I'm also going to queue that up. I recognize how many days of stuff this is. Obviously, it's a lot. And then we're going to go with the Phantom Interceptor. I mean, the Dragonfly dropship allows us to bring extra people on missions, but I don't know, man. I feel okay about that. I think the Phantom Interceptor is what I should go with right now. It's going to cost us a ton of money, and I'm now going to spend all that money on other things, but it's probably expensive. Yeah, but it's also like 9 days away. Why do I have Baltar as my scientist? I don't know who Baltar is. I don't get this reference. Unfortunately. Oh, from Battleship Galactica. You know, he's just vibing. This would leave me with 500k. I got room for Jenny's. I got room for engineering. I got room for living. Days. All right, well, that's a throwback, right? Gaius fracking Baltar. I mean, they might have done that on purpose. All right, the newfound base got a few recruits. Though also, like with those recruits, we're pushed over training capacity, so efficiency drops pretty heavy. I wonder if... Go away, flies. Moths. Why is there a fly in here? How did it even get inside? I'm wondering whether or not I should move some people over to the Soviet base. So I could have more... I don't know, like more privates going out. Can I actually see these three new guys? Simon Bonnet, accuracy. Okay, so Camerati, you're a rifleman with 80 accuracy. That's nuts. $39 HP. I feel like you have to be a shield guy if that's the case. Because if you get hit by anybody, you're dead. 52 accuracy is okay. Low bravery score. And you're pretty strong. So I could maybe make you a heavy. Yeah, our heavy just got wounded. So did a shield and an assault. With that bravery, I can't make you an assault. But we have 3 assaults. So, okay. We do. Send my battle mona after the insect. Oh, don't worry. That will happen. Very small. Go get him. Somebody go get her. Fighter. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Did that kind of work? Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go. Fighter wreckage. Well, definitely making the right choice, upgrading those spaceships. I'll hum and I'll ha on the rest of that for now. 160. 250 for that upgrade. Man. This is cheaper scientists in Latin America. I guess, oddly enough, though, North America is like one of my biggest panic points right now. And in fact, is my biggest panic point right now. So getting the elite operative there would be worthwhile. UFO fighters, small yet extremely aggressive. The UFO fighters have been recently appearing in our skies, pose a unique threat to our interceptors. They appear to be first designed specifically for aerial combat, consist of little more than engines and weapons, with no internal space for carrying and crew beyond a lone pilot. Armed with long-range missiles and deadly short-range energy blasters, they have enough firepower to destroy one of our interceptors in a matter of moments. They're extremely agile with a high turn rate and ability to perform evasive roles. They also have lightweight hulls and are entirely devoid of armor, which makes them extremely fragile to the point that there's almost zero chance of them surviving impact with the ground and creating a crash site. Okay. Fighters are the most threat when carrying out air superiority missions, during which they will actively search for targets to hunt. Should they or any other UFO detect a human aircraft, they immediately attempt to intercept and destroy. It can be tempting to leave these crafts to their own devices, however, this too can be problematic. In the presence of military targets, they may go after civilian aircraft instead, and having an airliner full of passengers blown up mid-air is unlikely to improve panic in the local region. Man, high strength, having shield and machine gun to swap and loads of different grenades. Always having one extra to train strength more, just throw away if speed needed. Do you need to go like -1 time unit to trigger that high strength, or is it just having a close to high capacity does it? Op is directly behind me. Right there. 173. I forgot that gets blocked. %, and above train strength. Okay, cool. So we're keeping that on basically all the time. That's not been too much of an issue. All right, cook some speed. Jesse, we gotta cook. That's interesting. That has an escort craft. I'm not prepared for that. Maybe I should have built that extra angel after all. Well, they're probably going to land. Conspiracy theories. Cables hacked. Okay, so we now have quantum arrays. Oh, dude, my angel is still repairing. Oh, dude, these guys are causing trouble here. Provides additional information on alien craft. I guess. All right, Angel 1's fully repaired. Noroth's recovered from injuries. Guardian armor procured. What do I need for this? 250. I need one more day to pass. And we'll have North America locked. Nick Blaster recovered from injuries. 250. Let's go. We recruited all possible supporters in the North American region, leading the local government to provide further assistance to the Xenonaut initiative. Newly recruited soldiers will now have greater combat experience, granting them +5 to all attributes. This occurs only once the soldier pool refreshes after the funding report in 20 days. We also get an extra 300 grand in that funding report, which is very nice. Identify recruits, 0 OP, construct base, reduce panic, raise funds, request alloys, request aluminium. Aluminium. The British aluminium. Whew, minus 20 panic level in Asia Pacific. The aliens are attacking a major population center. Panic at the disco will rise significantly if we are unable to stop them. I don't think we've seen a terror mission before. Soldiers can order adjacent civilians to evacuate the map via right click. Each surviving alien bomb will grant 5 Elenium. All right, well, obviously, we're going to that. Who are we bringing? Noroth is back. So is Sergeant Major Nick Blaster. You also have a laser rifle now. Guardian armor, 30. Oh, it's just heavy. That's all? Oh, that's no problem. Heavy we can do. Read the patch notes that stated the pool is refreshed right away. Ooh. Like when you get that unlock? Maybe they just haven't updated the tooltip. You should be in heavy armor if you have a shield. Three shields? No, I don't think so. Man, you know what, Chio? You've been on a lot of missions. Oh, but you don't have an award for courage. All right, Christy Marie, you can stay home. We'll take Luigi. Damn, dude. Are you for real? All right, well, you're taking that TU penalty. Man's got no HP, no strength. You have 4 smoke grenades. I think that's overkill. Tempted to give you a second medkit, honestly. All right, you're gonna take a lot of boom boom with you. You only have 1 clip? That's not enough. Right? Your gun only has 5 shots, so... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This guy's grade A useless. So I have 1 private, a lieutenant, and a MERS. I don't have a heavy. My other heavy is very wounded at the moment, so... I guess we gonna try you out, son. gas mask. I don't know you could take one of those. Huh. That's actually kind of useful because it means I could set you up in smoke grenades. And you won't take stun damage. We'll give that a shot. And one assault. And what? We only have one set of guardian armor. Okay. You're wearing warden. Let's put you in warden armor then. Let's put you in warden armor as well. Everybody can wear it now. You got steel plating. I don't know how well that Mars is going to do. I don't know if Mars is right for a terror mission. But we'll give it a shot. And we're heading to Australia. Well, why don't we head to Australia in the next episode? And we'll cut this video here. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here next time.